We are wedged into a cooler pattern now as northeast winds have been fairly persistent. Temperatures have now dropped even into the 50s at Savannah Hilton Head International Airport. The official observation also does have winds being quite elevated too, out of the north to even northeast at times at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Generally along a lot of our area, though, the winds have been out of the northeast for the most of the night here. And that's going to, generally speaking, that's going to continue the next several hours. So expect the winds to be more blustery for you on your Monday. Heaviest batch of rains moving up the coast right now, but anything on land noteworthy is just some light showers developing north of I-16. This is for portions of Bullock County, Screven County, Effingham County, along with Hampton and Jasper County. This activity is going to continue and even pick up in intensity, but the heaviest batch of showers now is moving along coastal McIntosh County, and that is what's going to move northward and eventually even bring heavy rain for portions of the Chatham County Islands, Tybee Island included, all the way up towards the Beaufort County Islands as well. So we get through the day. Again, rain chances are going to be quite high at daybreak. There's going to be a batch of showers, even some embedded storms moving through. Coverage of rain overall diminishes by the afternoon, though. Temperatures also not even going to hit 70. So it is going to feel fairly comfortable out there. Very fall-like. Rain chances fall by the time we get towards the evening. Waiting on the storm system to the west to make its way in. Plenty of deep moisture associated with that. That moves in. Eventually we will see more showers and storms develop here locally too as we get closer to the morning hours, but it's going to take a little bit to get there. Any early morning commutes, definitely be mindful of the heavier pockets of rainfall, and this sticks around even towards about midday or so. Heavy showers and even an embedded thunderstorm or two are possible. Once we get some cooler, drier air with a front to move through, that takes it all out of equation as we touch towards Tuesday morning. Winds are also going to shift to a much more potent and dry northerly component as a coastal low develops offshore. That's not going to really bring too much in the way of impacts to our area once the rain gets out of here, but about a 20% chance of some passing showers on Tuesday, but most of the rain's not going to be in the area for too long. Hurricane Melissa is a major hurricane, Category 4, located south of the island of Jamaica. The island nation is bracing for this impact too. Notice this perfectly shaped eye, have the eye wall right around it with a lot of deep thunderstorm activity. This has been quite persistent the last few hours as well. Now, thing to mention, the strongest winds are all concentrated fairly close to the center. This system is forecast to make a turn to the north towards Jamaica and unfortunately provide possibly a very devastating impact. And if the software, there we go, the computer was not cooperating with me there. Strengthening potentially to a Category 5 beforehand, likely making landfall as a Category 4 or 5, then impacting Cuba along with the southeastern Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands before brushing Bermuda and heading out to sea, likely losing tropical characteristics by Friday. But definitely have your hearts out there for people in Jamaica. This is going to be a pretty rough event for them. And I know there's a lot of folks in the hospitality industry here with lineage to Jamaica, so definitely hearts out for them, of course. So what is really guiding Melissa, though, that cold front that moves through by Halloween is going to eventually keep this offshore and move it to the northeast, not looking like an issue for our area other than high surf and high waves later on. Small craft advisories in effect through at least Tuesday evening, 15 to 25 knot winds, and seas are going to be about 4 to 6 feet. Looking into the extended forecast, we do again have a 60% chance of rain for a lot of the day Monday, although more dry time around sunset. We do have cool conditions and passing showers at times. Otherwise, it's just going to be a cool week, and a reinforcing shot of colder air arrives by Halloween.
A very nice fall-like week, I should say, and we're very thankful for that Halloween forecast. No umbrellas this year for Halloween. You always love to see it.
Yeah. It looked like some sunnier days ahead, too. There's also an NFL football team that's looking for some sunnier days, and it's the Atlanta Falcons, because they had a game today that left their fans' heads scratching. Next in sports.